I came here with pretty robust understanding of the history of American cities, water infrastructure, and things like that. I have a Bachelor of Architecture, and most of the work that I've been doing has been public art, as well as some research on Black culture, Black relationship with land. I chose urban design because I found that it was a very capacious discipline. It's, I think, inherently multidisciplinary, transdisciplinary. And so for me, that means weaving art and media with geography, environmental studies, anthropology, in addition to like the more pragmatic aspects of urban design, things like real estate and policy. So all of those, I've been fortunate to do that here at the GSD. There was a course that I took with Daniel Choi, in which we were invited to go into one of the many archival collections on Harvard's campus. I stumbled on a set of letters that were written by an enslaved Black family in Virginia. At the time that many of these letters were written, that it would have been illegal for these letters to have been written and read and dispersed. So I began to think through this sort of speculative question of where Black folks were getting paper from. Were they making their own paper at the time, and what did that look like? So I ended up making paper out of collard greens, okra, and mugwort. That was really rewarding. It really invited me to think differently about the role of making objects at a design school. It also got me thinking really differently about relationships with nature that we can cultivate, that then also can sponsor tropes of media, tropes of historical documentation, and also archival practice. The thing that I'm most thankful for are the landscape classes that I took, Daniel Choi's class as well as Taisa Wei's class. And both of those classes really got me thinking differently about how knowledge is produced, how it's shared, how I think about urban conditions and human settlements, the transdisciplinary studios, rubbing shoulders with landscape students and planning students. That's been really helpful for me to kind of open my eyes in terms of what urban design can look like and how it gets administered.